went over to my buddy's house. We were just hanging out, and out of nowhere, he just starts screaming, bro, just made $700. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? I go over to his computer desk, and he's like, I just made over 700 on Netflix. And my first big win was, $1,100. And towards the remaining of the time when I was using the alerts, I made almost 50K.
What would be that one piece of advice that you would give to people who just joined Xtrades?
I guess the one thing I would say is...
Andrew, how are you doing?
Good, man, good.
So Andrew joined in 2019. He has made quite a bit of wins, and his Discord username is Chartmaster. And today I'm having him on since he has been giving so much information to the new traders inside Xtrades, and he himself has been using this product for quite a bit of time and has made quite a bit of money. So that's why I invited him today. How much have you made with Xtrades since you joined?
When I first started, I joined about 2019, as you said, and my first big win was, $1,100. And towards the remaining of the time when I was using the alerts, I made almost 50K. And then I started to trade on my own after that. It's pretty
good.
nice.
That's good. Yeah. What was the monthly span that you made that money? Or was it in like 1 month?
No. That was over time. That was like 2 years worth of time.
2 years.
Building and learning.
But still, you made your membership back.
Oh, yeah. And then some, yeah. Plenty more.
Yeah. How did you hear about Xtrades?
I went over to my buddy's house, and we were just hanging out, and out of nowhere he just starts screaming, bro, just made $700. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? I go over to his computer desk, and he's like, I just made over 700 on Netflix. I had no idea what he was talking about, how you make money on Netflix, because I thought it was a TV show and all that stuff,
Yeah.
And he's like, no, just show me his computer, and he had all this stuff going on. I didn't even know what I was looking at, Discord and all the charts and stuff. And he just went in again and made another $700 just like that in like 2 minutes. So I went home after that, and I just started learning
about everything, and then eventually you found out about Xtrades.
Yeah, because that's where he was in. He was in the group.
Oh, he was
Xtrades.
Inside the group. Oh,
yeah.
That's cool. Is he still inside?
No. He likes to gamble on
he's like,
betting.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Once you also first joined, you were mostly copy trading. Is
that
right?
That's all I did.
Yeah. When you start trading yourself, what was the time period until you actually became profitable?
After those 2 years when I was learning with Xtrades, I went after my own, and then I started to lose a lot of money. I pretty much lost everything. And then after that, I went back into the group, and I just started to study more. And I asked Kevin, the owner of Xtrades, what I could do to help my psychology, and he sent me Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone. And that's kind of when I started clicking everything in my head after the 2 years, and that's when everything started to go better after I lost all my money, pretty much.
It's such a nice story. If you listen to it this way, like there's a lot of people who lost it all. Like they made it big, then they lost it all fully.
Yeah.
And then they like humbled themselves, and they realized like, I have to learn a lot now. Like I have to study, I have to lock in. And then from that point, from the rock bottom, like that's where you gain these skills and you make even more than you got in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of success stories like that. So you talked about how the book that Kevin shared with you, how has that impacted?
Oh man, I tell everybody to either read or to listen to it. And how it helped me was I would just wake up, put it in my AirPods or whatever I'm doing. If I'm driving somewhere, I would just always listen to that, and it just helped me build, I guess, patience is the best thing to say, and to know that it's not going to happen overnight, even though it does for some people.
So you literally had to reprogram your mind into believing what the book was saying.
Yeah, because the way some people are brought up with money is kind of different than other people. You might win and think it's easy, and you keep doing that over and over and over until you just stop winning again, and you think you can't do it, and you think it's bad luck or something. So you just keep learning and keep teaching yourself that all these other people are doing it, so you can do it.
For example, running back to your friend who was in Xtrades, were you like hesitant at all into like looking into Xtrades, or
no.
How was it for you? No hesitation, just
Actually,
jump in
no.
straight.
Thinking about it now, I should have been hesitation, but no, I wasn't, because I wanted to learn about it, because he just made money that fast. That's something I wanted to.
So you fully trusted Xtrades because your body was winning.
Yeah, Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
One other friend showed him, then he showed me. So the other guy trusted
Oh,
a
so
lot.
yeah. So it was like chain reaction until it got to you.
Yep, yep. And now they don't even use it anymore. I'm the one that's still in there. I'm like
Yeah,
helping
yeah, yeah.
everybody around.
So how much time did you put in early on when you were like copying the trades? Like, did you have like also a job during that time, or you were like fully like studying?
No, I wasn't working. What I did was I just stayed up all night. I practiced on Bitcoin, charting Bitcoin, and telling myself, all right, it's going to do this. And if it doesn't do that, then it's going to do this. And if I
Hmm.
was wrong, then I'd go back, look at why I was wrong, and just lots of back and forth, staying up all night. Lots of time, lots of time.
What would be that one piece of advice that you would give to people who just join Xtrades? They just clearly don't know where to start. Like you mentioned, you were following trades and you were copying the trades, but also like you wanted to start learning about trading itself. You didn't want to just follow somebody all the time.
I guess the one thing I would say is sit back and watch. Don't just jump right in. Some might tell you to do that, but that's not what you should do. Sit back and watch and see who fits your schedule, meaning who posts trades when you're able to watch. When you know that you're going to be sitting down and you have time, monitor who's sitting down at the same time as you, posting trades or charts like that. That way you can interact with them, and that way you can get in and out with them at the same time. Hopefully, because they might not always, maybe they have to go to the hospital or something and they can't be on a computer or their phone. So that way you'll know what they're planning to do. So, and another thing is, just don't go all in.
Just saying about going all in, there's quite a bit of people thinking like, oh, Xtrades is this magical thing, like I'll triple, quadruple my money if I just put everything that I own in, and then they are the ones that are losing the most because they are impatient and they're willing to risk so much, but that's not the right decision. So when you lost those $50,000 that you gained with Xtrades,
I lost more than that, but yeah.
lost more than that.
Yeah.
So you had that moment where you were like revenge trading.
I probably did have a few revenge trades during that time, yeah. Actually, I do remember one for sure. I do remember one revenge trade. It was on Amazon.
Yeah, and there's like quite a bit of people who join. They get like this one call from this analyst. They put in like 10% or like 5% or even less. They lose that. Then they put 20% and they are so angry. Emotions overtake. They put all of their money and then they lose because they were not patient. They could have put another 10%, keep trading with the 5%, stay consistent, learn more from the analysts, take their trades, learn why their trades worked and why they didn't, and also learning from their mistakes. And when you start trading, you'll have way more clarity because you traded with professionals. And that's why you're also one of the analysts right now. You have failed so many times that you are now experienced enough to share your insights and data to people who are experienced and haven't failed enough. That's really beautiful.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad to be able to help out as well. I didn't really have that much help per se, but now that I can help, I want to be able to help.
Amazing. Thanks, Andrew, for being on. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You've been quite a bit of time in Xtrades and you have contributed quite a lot for the members inside. And we are all extremely thankful.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for having me on. It was fun.
Yeah. See ya.